Hello, I'm Andi Singh, and I'm going to read the first 8 days of December for you, a horoscope for those of you who are in Cancer. Let's start with Thursday the 1st. Thursday the 1st is going to be a very erratic day. You make it erratic yourself by showing arrogance, having very little teamwork, not wanting to work along with people or agree with people. So in career or business, you must improve your work status by being cooperative. In your personal life, whether in romance areas or friendship areas or in your marriage areas, this can be a very troublesome day for you. Unexpected problems are all over the place coming for you. And if you show arrogance or be very aloof or be not cooperative, then not only in your career, business and financial areas going very wrong, but this will be repeated also in your family or romance areas or friendship areas as well. The planet who wants to bring sudden and unexpected bad news is very active, and he provokes the planets of arrogance. So this way is how you become arrogant. Teamwork will be seen as very poor from you, and that may be one of the reasons why you are not able to do well in any area of life. Try to be more approachable, try to be humble, and you will find that the day softens for you and it may not turn out to be so bad. The evening session, watch out that you will be very impulsive and you will say things impulsively and do things impulsively, which can lead to accidents of some kind or another. That is, I can see that very easily to disturb you. So, difficult day, Thursday the 1st. Friday the 2nd starts off very nicely. The morning, afternoon and early evening session are very favorable to you. The only downside can be that there are planets who make your tongue move very fast, which means you want to say things all the time and argue all the time and debate about things all the time. Try to reduce that part of it. The stress factor is rising throughout the day. So you don't want to provoke the stress factor upon yourself or upon others. It's a day of peace actually. Two of your best planets are there. So you will be very peaceful and you'll be very lucky at work or in business. And you can be very lucky in attracting a romance or very lucky in your marriage areas that's going to go very well. As I said, the spoiler is communications not done well. So try to hold that. Now, there are planets on the Friday the 2nd which throughout the day will make you very impatient, and you will feel this kind of impatience as making you very nervous as well. Find a way to be calm. Listen to music or be with your friends so that distraction from trouble is also there. So a very good day, Friday the 2nd, which you have not, if you're not careful, can go wrong, especially in the evening session. Saturday the 3rd is another very good day, but again there are planets there that can make a very good day suddenly have difficulties. The morning, afternoon and early evening session you do very well in your career or in your business. You attract a lot of support, firstly. Secondly, you attract a lot of good luck. So these two combinations can make you a very lucky person in career, business, or attracting romance, or having a very good standing and foundation in your marriage area and family area. These are very good planets who keep you safe and they attract expansion for you. So you can get good news that in business you may have attracted a contract or very good contacts. In career, some good news about a promotion or more areas of responsibility. And then in social areas, somebody looks up to you. Now, there are also a couple of negative planets in Cancer who are roaming around throughout the whole day, but they are not so strong in the earlier part of the day. It's during the evening session and the night session that they make their play more obvious. And these are the planets that make you spend money unnecessarily so that you regret it later. These are the planets of ego that make you a person who is easily unhappy just because maybe not the right thing was said towards you. These are also the planets who bring disappointments. So you may find that in socializing in the late evening and night session, may attract disappointments for you as well. Don't be too expectant about everything. That way, you'll be able to ride out this disappointment. Also, some danger of a little accident is quite possible during the late evening or night session. Let's move to Sunday the 4th. Sunday the 4th begins in a very difficult fashion for you. All your plans seem to change unexpectedly. You feel that you hardly have control over anything. And you tend to become very rebellious. And you tend to become a person who becomes very argumentative. And your impulsiveness becomes also into play. So you can see how these planets want to make you look as a troublemaker. Try not to do these things. Repeat to yourself, I must take the soft approach today and not be rebellious, otherwise things are going to go very wrong. There is a little group of good planets that attract some news from foreign countries or from foreign people, and you may meet these people in the late evening session or the night session. And if you meet them during the day, you'll find that it may not start very well, but the late evening and night session improves tremendously for you. So save your energy for that. But again, the negative planets of the earlier part of the day are also seen during a night session. So don't take risks in wanting to upset anybody. Otherwise, it is going to rebound on you. So look forward to the night session or the late evening session on Sunday the 4th, and you will find that solutions do come. Monday the 5th is going to be a day full of stress, anxiety, that brings depression, that brings frustration. It's a day where news which is not very good comes very quickly on Monday the 5th. So at your workplace, watch out that being hasty or impatient or argumentative, and you'll have many people going against you. And also watch out on Monday the 5th that a miscalculation and misinformation and the finger of blame will start to point at you very fast. So you have to take things slow. The faster planets are mischievous. Go take things slow. Look at every chore that you have to do, every task that you have to do carefully, because mistakes are easily made because you have too much on your mind and stress factor goes up through the roof. The late evening and night session, planets slow down activity. So you may wait for somebody that you have planned to, and that person may be very late, or you could be very late yourself. And don't show your anger. Don't use words which are very sharp and harming people as well. Otherwise things will become worse. Somebody from your past you may meet during the late evening session, or maybe even in the earlier part of the day, and you won't like that. So if you see that person, avoid that person would be better. And also some news regarding problems of the past may come looking for you during that day. So throughout Monday the 5th, the stability is not there to make you happy. Lie low and let it pass. Tuesday the 6th is another very difficult day for you. This time you can be insulted and your ego is not happy at all. Money can be lost very easily in many ways, and also disturbances between you and your love partner, romance partner or marriage partner can go very wrong. The last thing you want to do is to show aggression. The last thing you want to do is to use words which are very sharp and insulting, because if you do that, the situation will go out of hand. Tuesday the 6th is a mixed up kind of day, but it's around 75% bad most of the time. So when you get offers of any kind on Tuesday the 6th, be careful. Don't accept these offers too readily. Don't believe what people say to you too quickly. Think about things first. And then also there are planets of aggression, and I can translate them as bringing accidents of some kind, or collision, or even physical aggression and fights as well. So it's not only verbal fights but physical fights as well during Tuesday the 6th. And watch out that money can be wasted. So don't be too daring in wanting to spend money either. During your socializing period, late evening and night session, you have to remain very polite. You have to not be blunt in any way whatsoever, and don't show aggression or a bad temper. Otherwise, the situation is going to be very, very bad, ending the day for you on Tuesday the 6th. Wednesday the 7th is a much better day. It's a day where support comes for you during the day and the afternoon and the evening session. And also help comes in career and business. And also the possibility that you will have the levels of intuition or a deja vu feeling. And if you have these feelings of wanting to go somewhere for lunch or somewhere for later on socializing, do it, because you may unexpectedly meet people who are good for you, and then the news will get better in some way or another. So it's a good day, Wednesday the 7th, but there are a couple of planets of ego also attached to this group. So your ego is going to feel very let down if not enough attention is paid to you, and you will tend to act very proudly and arrogantly, and your teamwork will become very poor with this planet. So do the opposite, and then you will find that you can control this planet that way. During the late evening and night session socializing, go right ahead. You can meet people who are very important, whether in business area or career areas or just love and romance areas. So it's a fun night, except that for some reason or another, some unhappiness is also tracking you, and it's got to do with you not being given enough recognition or status or respect. So control your ego on the 7th of Wednesday, and you will have a much better day. Thursday the 8th turns out to be not good at all. It starts with depression, unhappiness, past issues are brought up, and so already family areas, marriage areas, romance areas start very poorly. Then your area of career, you can get bad news or you can have a very difficult time in many ways. No support comes from anybody. During the late evening period, a cluster of 3 planets who are good, they move in slowly, and they try to bring solutions for you, and they try to make you meet better people than you met earlier part of the day, and they bring the possibilities of some kind of success as well. So the late evening and the night session, you can start to do very much better. So I would urge you to socialize and to also meet people and mix business and pleasure by all means. Now these good planets are have not disappeared during the earlier part of the day. So you will get intermittently now and then a little bit of good news and a little bit of support. But the energy of these good planets comes only later part of the day. And this is all about your first 8 days of December for you in Cancer. I hope one day to hear from you or to meet you. In the meantime, go to Facebook. We can communicate there. You can ask me all the questions you want. And go to Google to look me up, and you'll find out more. And one day if I meet you, I'll be able to then know your year of birth as well and your time of birth, and also be able to look at your palms. Palms are very important because they are your DNA. Your thumbprints and your fingerprints are so powerfully placed there, and the level of knowledge all about your future, your past and your present is all in these areas. So I will look at your palms and I'll be able to help you for many years ahead as well. In the meantime, it was a pleasure talking to you, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you, and goodbye.